We begin your TV6 Early News with a health alert. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services is reporting influenza activity. Health experts say it could be the start of an early flu season and urge you to get vaccinated.
TV6's Julia Seitz asks medical professionals about influenza trends in the UP.
Western UP Health Department Medical Director Dr. Robert Van Houw says there's been some sporadic influenza outbreaks in the UP recently. He says there's no cause for concern yet, but says that means there's still time to get your flu shot.
So the state of Michigan is still, considered green, which means very low incidence at this point. So doesn't mean that it won't happen next week.
Michigan's chief medical executive, Dr. Natasha Bagdasarian, says less than 20% of Michigan residents are vaccinated. Dr. Bagdasarian says it's the perfect time of year in Michigan when it's cold and dry for viruses to spread, and a bigger concern during holiday travel.
They also like to transmit when folks are gathered in indoor spaces. And it's not just flu, it's not just COVID. There are about 200 different virus subtypes that circulate at this time of year.
This year's vaccine protects against a strain of the flu known as subclade J2, but there are other new strains emerging. However, she says data shows vaccination will still protect you.
The vaccine is still protective against those severe complications. So getting the vaccine won't necessarily mean that you don't get a virus this season, but what it means is that if you end up with influenza, it will likely keep you from ending up in the hospital or in the emergency department.
Dr. Van Houw says contracting influenza isn't fun, especially during the holiday season. Dr. Bagdasarian says it looks like the start of an influenza peak and a good time to take precautions. Julia Seitz, TV6 News.